Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties. I was talking about Tranquil Cove, and the reason why dual lands have altered draft. Draft used to always have a land in that slot, a basic land, so players would set 2 cards aside. Tranquil Cove and other cards like it have now made it so that in that land spot you have 1 extra card to draft because it's not always going to be a basic land.
All right. On to our commons. Rise again. Goblin Arsonist. Sky Scanner. Gale Swooper. Life Goes On. It sure does. Wishcoin Crab. And then we're on to our uncommons. We got
Unsubstantiate.
Ah,
It is a long word.
it is. Twin Blade Assassin. Corn Dryad. And our rare is
Transmogrify.
Oh,
So let's see what this does. For 4 mana, sorcery speed, exile target creature. That creature's controller reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a creature card that player puts that card onto the battlefield and then shuffles the rest into their owner's library. So what's interesting about this card is it could be a kill spell. You can get rid of a creature, but you might bring back even bigger threat, or they might not have a creature left, or it could be a smaller creature. It's kind of a callback in a way to Wheel of Fortune, where you're going to discard all your hands and you don't know what random cards you're going to draw. It's definitely a red theme that's been through the years.
interesting. On to our next pack. Let's see. These things do not like me. I swear, packs do not like me, Garrett. Never want to open up how I want them to. Alright. Well, start up. Oh!
I really like this cat token.
It is.
I haven't seen one of my favorite cat tokens in a while, or a token in general. I genuinely enjoy this art.
It is. And our land. Oh, but we got a foil. I see that. Thornwood Falls. Huh. I'll save the foil for us at the end. Let's make it a surprise. Bone Pit Brute. Concordia Pegasus. Spine Megalodon. Huh. Gloom Sower. Ooh. Rangers. Again, I do not like pronunciations. Rise Again. Snare Spinner. Sabertooth Muller. That's for commons. To the uncommons, we got Bad Deal. Ingravate. Swords. Faith Fetter. And our rare is, Liliana's Standard Bearer. Now that is a cool border. Wouldn't you agree, Garrett?
I apologize. I was in the other room.
Oh, it's okay.
What did you say?
It's a cool border.
Oh, wow, it is. To use the purple that was genuinely in some lands, and it's just the way that it comes out in the art. I really like that. This is actually one of the cards you can open up in a collector booster boxes. And in the future, we're going to be opening up some collector boosters, just not right now. But this is a lovely alternate art.
It is. It is pretty. And our foil is
9 lives. Nice. This is what's been talked about for a little bit. To get a foil rare and out of the box is amazing. What this has the ability to do is pretty much give you some extra lives. And there's enchantments that make it so this cannot have a counter on it, like Solemnity. And that is a very complicated word to say sometimes. So the fact that you can have an extra 9 lives means you can't lose the game. Using this other enchantment makes so it can't have counters. So it'll be interesting to see where that deck lands in some place in the near future.
On to our next pack. We got a long way to go, guys. Long ways. Sometimes you just want to chuck these things. You really do. Alright. So for our token, we got another one of these. We're gonna have an endless cycle. And our land. Ooh, that is pretty. That is a pretty swamp.
I genuinely enjoy that art. It is beautiful art.
It is a beautiful art. On to our commons. Daybreaker Charger. Ah, Mine Rot. Seen that so many times. Forgotten Sentinel. Scorching Dragonfire. Silent Dart. Run Afoul. And now we're on to our uncommons. Experimental Overload. Teferi's Tutelage. Liliana's Devotee. And our rare is Scavenging Ooze. Scavenging Ooze. Now, I don't know what the prices are of them yet, so all we know is right now, Ugin, Teferi, and Grim Tutor is pretty much the way to go. Alright, and our token, if I could get these over here, is a knight, fouled with the land. Oh, Dismal Blackwater, or Backwater. Ah, I've seen another foil. Crypt Lurker. Huh. Shock. Swift response. Another dud. Oh, Cultivate. And that is starting of our uncommons. Pestilent Haze. Siege Striker. And our rare is... Oh, See the Truth. See the Truth. It's a sorcery. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of those cards into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. If this spell was cast from anywhere other than your hand, put each of those cards into your hand instead. Not bad. And our foil is a Rambunctious Mutt. Ha. That's an interesting. Ah. See. We got Construct. That's pretty cool. With our land being that is a pretty forest card. I will admit. That is pretty. Turn Slag Essential. Capture Sphere. Now, if I recall, this was in Guilds of Ravnica. Didn't use it much, but I believe it was Guilds. I could be wrong. Thrive Possibility. Alchemist Gift. Ooh. Now that is a pretty card. I really love the borders of all these now. It's really cool. Chandra's Magmite. I think we'll keep that on top for the commons. Swift response. Walls of Ruin. Skeleton Archer. And I believe now we're getting into our uncommons. Yes, we are. Garruk's Uprising. Malefic Scythe. That's pretty cool. Burless Fist Oak. Ugh. And our rare is, ooh, Gadrak the Crown Scourge. Legendary creature dragon. Flying. Garruk the Crown Scourge can't attack unless you control 4 or more artifacts. At the beginning of your end step, create a treasure token for each non-token creature that died this turn. That is... Oh, my bad, guys. I'm sorry. That is awesome. All right. Our token. Ooh, Liliana's Waker of the Dead. We got the emblem. And our land is an island. Not the cool looking one, but not bad. Okay, so short sword. Finishing blow. Now we're on to our uncommons. Experimental Overload. Tormod's Crypt, or Tormod's Crypt, my bad. Kinetic Augur, and our rare is Animal Sanctuary. They really want you to build a cat dog deck, don't they? That is cool. Oh, hey, this one actually worked in my favor. And we got a knight. Sweet, sweet knight. Along with another Tranquil Cove. All right. For our commons, Rambunctious Mutt, Capture Sphere, Onaki Ogre, ugh. Celestial Enforcer, Ordinary Delph Philosopher, Bearded Imp, Anointed Chorister, Barris Acolyte, Nard Sage, Tor Ogre. Oh, now we're on to our uncommons. Still looking on trying to get a foil, or not foil, but a mythic, my bad. And our rare is Grim Tutor.
All right, so we got one for the tracker. Right now, Grim Tutor originally was selling for about 70, but it's being tracked for between 30 and 40. So that's one for Grim Tutor.
Awesome. All right, that is awesome. See if we can get anything better out of this. Well, I mean, I guess you guys could do whatever you want with this. Our land is a mountain. Oh, oof. Gloom Soul. Forgotten Sentinel. Scourging Dragonfire. Silent Dart. Now, wasn't Silent Dart part of Guilds of Ravnica?
It wasn't one of those sets, yeah. So that means in every core set, they call back to previous sets and do reprints. So this is an example of a reprint.
Awesome.
This one, however, is original printing. What's really interesting is when you're drafting or sealing, or playing sealed, I should say, flyers is a problem for green. And it's something to deal with that is an issue. So the fact that this one can make an opponent sacrifice a green at instant speed for 1 mana is really interesting.
That is cool. Frost Breath. And now we should be getting, yes we are on to our uncommons. Epithet Golem. Sanctum of Tranquil Light. Fierce Empath. And our rare is Peer into the Abyss. Now this is a sorcery. Target player draws cards equal to half the number of cards in their library and lose half their life. Round up each time. Whew, for a 7-drop, that's a risky card, I would say. But it looks like we got a foil, and our foil is Ignis Cure. An elemental dog. Interesting.
One thing that I was changed about Magic is for a very long time, dogs were considered hounds. And for this set, they actually changed the subtype hound into dog. So now whenever you're playing with those hounds, you're also playing with some dogs.
All right. Oh, your token is? Oh, we got a beast token. Followed with another Tranquil Cove. It's like our third one right now. That's awesome. Commons. Colossal Dreadmaw. Now, I remember using this guy back in the day.
Yeah, it's been reprinted quite a bit. Sometimes when you're playing draft, playing sealed, you need to be able to figure out what's called a bomb. There's something called bread, bombs, removal, evasion, and just pretty much the rest of the cards. When you go off of this, it's sometimes important on turn 6 or later on in the game when you're struggling, you just need a 6/6 with trample. And a dinosaur being able to be printed in another set is always awesome.
Always. Liliana Stewart. Oh. Truffle Snout.
That pig looks so happy.
It does. Kind of reminds me of, what is that pig? Wilbert?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fishing Blow. Short Sword. Goblin Arsonist. Deadbreak Charger. It's a lot of forces I've seen throughout the time periods.
I thoroughly like this next card.
Rewind.
Counter spells are annoying. The fact that you essentially get to play this counter spell for free once you have 4 mana, it's just something that is not usually done. So that you pretty much essentially, you're just paying 4 mana, yes, but it's a free spell in the sense that you get to untap up to 4 lands.
So in other words, you're just casting it for free.
Essentially.
Burless Fist Oak. With Watcher of the Sphere. Owl.
Right now in Standard, there seems to be an Azorius Flyers deck. So with this edition, it might make Azorius Flyers even more competitive in the next upcoming Standard.
Maybe. And our rare is Ghostly Pile. Yeah, Plifer. A pile.
Ghostly Pilferer.
Pilfer? I thought it was Pilefer.
It might be Pilefer.
Huh. All right. Oh, all right. Let's go this way with it. I swear I'm making more of the video of commenting on how bad the packaging is to me than actual of the cards.
And glue is definitely a sticky situation.
It sure is. Our token is nothing, and you fooled me. Why do you do this? Land? Oh. Scorn Barrens. Ah, awesome. Now we got a Plains and Swampland. Opt. Now that's a really good instant card to use at the end of your opponent's turn. Shieldmate. Death Bloom Talad. Titanic Growth. Yeah, let's make your creatures even 10 times bigger. Cage Zombie. Short Sword. Finishing Blow. That's a lot of finishing blows. How many times do you gotta do it on someone? Who knows? Rookie Mistake. Well, we've all been there. On to our uncommons.
So this card interested me.
Oh.
The thing that they're doing a 7 mana card with flying for fire breathing and making a 6/6. They have another card for 6 mana that's been going around, if I remember correctly, Shivan Dragon. It's been around since Alpha. They had it as a 6 mana instead of a 7 mana. So it's interesting why they chose to go with this instead of Shivan Dragon. Maybe they needed to make room for another rare, but who knows?
Tolarian Kraken. Oh no. Saw Wrath of the Titans again. Boss Raise Solidarity. And our rare is Spark Hunter Masticore.
So this card I truly enjoy. Often artifacts are created underrated. And the fact that this is a 3 mana 3/4 says something about the card. And having all these additional abilities is just something for icing on top of the cake for an artifact. So let me read this. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card. So you are losing a card in your hand, so it's making up for the mana cost by discarding a card. But you can always discard a land. Protection from Planeswalkers. Now that's huge. Normally cards don't have protection from Planeswalkers, and they just run amok. And when you have multiple emblems or multiple Planeswalkers in the battlefield, it's difficult to deal with something. The fact that this is colorless, it's a way around Planeswalkers. It is something that is a utility card that can be used in every deck. And the final ability, the second ability, my mistake, pay 1. This creature deals 1 damage to target Planeswalker. Pay 3 mana. This creature gains indestructible at the end of turn. So not only can it deal with Planeswalkers, they have protection for Planeswalkers, but you can make this card indestructible for any color. That would be amazing. But the fact that it's colorless, it can go in any deck.
That's awesome. So pretty much it'll help you against decks like Super Friends.
Yeah. Now this is a card that's designed to protect against Super Friends.
Watch out, Super Friends. You guys got an enemy. All right. Well, token. Oh, we got Garruk's Emblem. Not bad. And our land is a swamp. Not the cool looking swamp that we just seen earlier, but it's all right. So now we're on to our commons. Burn Bright. Remove. Capture Sphere. Now, that was also in...
Yeah, so it's another callback to RTR. When I say that, I mean return to Ravnica.
It always comes back, doesn't it? Dud. Everything's a dud, isn't it? Chandra's Magma. Now, if you recall earlier, I already showed you one of these, but it had the actual cool-looking border.
Yeah, so that was the alter art. Something in collector boosters, you'll be able to open other cards with alter art. And I do agree with Jarrett. These alterations, it's just significant, definitely make the card pop out.
Return to nature. And then I believe now, yeah, we are on to our uncommons. Indulging Patrician. Huh. It's a noble vampire. Reign of Revelations. Havoc Jester. And our rare is Garruk's Harbinger.
So this is another card that I thoroughly enjoy. The fact that it's a 3 mana 4/3 is why it's deserving of being a rare.
Along with the fact of being hexproof from black. Oh boy. Why? Don't do this. Come on. There you go. Be useful. Really? There was a slip? Man.
That reminds me, later on in another video, we're going to be showing off some Jumpstart cards brought to you by the Upkeep.
Awesome. And our token is... Ooh, a zombie. Can't go wrong with some zombies in your life. And a land? Oh, we got Bloodfell Caves. A mountain swamp looking card. Cryptlooker, Frost Breath, Mask Blackguard, Ward Battlements. Now that's kind of cool. Let me go back to this card real quick. Now, if you notice, some cards will have abilities called Defenders. Mostly Defenders are creature cards that can't attack. But there are some cards out there that give it the ability to attack.
Yeah, Defenders are a creature's ability. There are different abilities for every card in Magic. Some share abilities. So the Defender, this creature can't attack. What Jarrett is also saying is there's been decks in the past that were wall decks. They were able to flip the script to make it so that the toughness was the power. And if you can attack with a 3 mana 3/3, it's a lot better than a 0/3.
Ain't that the truth? Final War Visionary. Oh, and we're now into our uncommons. And what is our rare? It is... Oh, I seem to vary. I almost was going to say something, but...
It's Legendary Artifact, but it's not the Legendary Planeswalker.
No, it is not. But we do got a foil. And what is our foil? Our foil is... Oh!
So, this card, we have 2 Grim Tutors, but now we have an alternate showcase, essentially, card. The fact that we have this Grim Tutor means it's not the $30 one, but it might be 50 plus. If the original was 70, who knows where this card could take us. And 2 Grim Tutors as our mythic. That is awesome.
That is a winner. That is a beauty. Now it's just going to be hard for me to separate from it. Okay, where's the slit? There's the slit. Okay, guys, I remember the slit. Why? Note to self, don't trust slits. Don't trust anything anymore. Don't trust anything. Ooh. Well, our token is another beast with our land being an island. Not the alternate art, but we all wish. Read the ties. Hopfield, Iron Watchdog, Trek Down, Beetle, Pride Mulligan, Roaming Ghostlight. It might be haunting. On to our uncommons. Selfless Savior.
It's such a good doggo.
He looks a little goofy to me, if you say. Silvermote Ghoul. Riddle form. And our rare is Idol of Endurance. Well, guys, we got 2 Grim Tutors, and we're just reaching halfway. I feel like we got good going.
Yeah, well, I'm curious. The average seems to be about 4 mythics per box. We got 2 mythics and one of them being an altered art. I'm curious what the rest of the packs will show.
That is true. We'll see. And, ooh, we got a Goblin Wizard.
Do goblins really need to be wizards?
Apparently Magic the Gathering thinks they do.
Okay. I'm just wondering what the card that inspired from. Maybe we'll see it.
We'll see it. And our land is a Plains. Well, let's see. Whoop. On to our commons. Cancel. Can't go wrong with countering target spells. Colossus Dreadmaw. Oh, we got another alternate art card. Liliana Stewart. Now that is pretty, guys. That is really pretty. Fortress Line. Gloomy Soya. Teferi's Prodigy. Turret Ogre. And we should be on, yes we are, on to our uncommons. Tormod's Crypt. Thrashing Brontodon. With Tide Skimmer. And our rare is Liliana's Waker of the Dead.
Alright, is this our first Planeswalker?
It is.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Alright, so Liliana, our 3rd mythic. Who knows how many more we're going to get? We got about half the box to go.
You know, I kind of was looking forward to get Liliana. I do like some of the abilities.
Yeah, Teferi's the one we're searching for, but all 5 of the Planeswalkers definitely do something special.
They certainly do. I'm not trusting you. You lied to me last time. Well, let's see. And our token is a demon. Now that's a kind of cool looking demon. 5/5 demon with flying. Awesome. Our land is Swiftwater Cliffs. Alright. Trash Through. Alpine Dogs. Oh, and then we got another alternate art of the same card we just pulled. That's awesome. Can't go wrong with too many of them. Rookie Mistake. Truffle Snout. Yeah, Wilbert. I think I'm going to call him Wilbert from now on. Daybreak Charger. Mind Rot. Sometimes you just need the card to help remove cards from your opponent's hand. Gotten Sentinel. Scorching Dragonfire. And I want to say we should be getting onto it. Yes, we are. Our uncommons. Chrome Replicator. Volcanic Geyser? Geyser, whatever. With Leafkin Avenger, an Elemental Druid. Now, Elemental cards used to be a thing in 2020. Now,
Yeah, so in 2020, there was a theme with Chandra and Elementals. This could be a callback or could just be another needed card for Elementals to become a deck in even more competitive formats. And sometimes you just want to add another Elemental to your Elemental commander.
all right. And our rare is Double Vision. Can't go wrong with Foreigner. Whoa, don't jump from me. I didn't do anything to you. All right.
Just gotta outsmart the pack.
Outsmart the pack. Right. We'll see. And haha. Oh god.
Another advertisement for Arena. Arena is fun to play. You can go on and you can play different decks. You can draft, you can sealed, you can play standard, historic, and sometimes brawl.
The mountain. All right. Cancel. Thrilled possibilities. Revitalize. Out. Colossus Drinmaw. That's like the third time we got this card in a row. That's awesome. But this time, not with the alternate art. Wall of Ruins. Grasp of Darkness. Ooh, a 2/2 drop that targets creature gets a -4/-4 or. Yeah. That's a pretty good 2/2 drop. You okay over there? Alright. But we did get an alternate art of Teferi's Tutorage. That is cool. Teferi's Tutorage. I like it. With Sabertooth Mauler. On to our uncommons.
Oh, Mistcast is interesting because it's going for about $1 right now. So normally there's a 1-drop they can either counter instants, a 1-drop they can counter sorceries, but this one is kind of feeling like a callback to a 2-drop in Modern that I'm not quite remembering right now. I apologize for that. But the fact that you have the ability on turn 1 to counter an instant or sorcery is definitely magnifying the power of what blue decks have up to come.
Awesome. Sanctum of Tranquil Light. With a Watchers of the Sphere. And our rare, guys, is Hooded Blightfang. Nice.
A lot of stuff a snake can do. Being a 1-mana 1/4 or 3-mana 1/4 is quite interesting. The fact that this has Death Touch. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch attacks each opponent, loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So in Commander, that could be very versatile. The more players you have, the more damage is being dealt. The second part of it, whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals damage to a Planeswalker, destroy that Planeswalker. So this is another card focused towards Super Friends. The fact that sometimes Planeswalkers are just too powerful and you need a way to deal with them. This snake gives you that way.
And you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that Verascus card that came out not too long ago that was able to do the same thing to Planeswalkers.
Yeah, from War of the Spark, where it created assassins that could kill the Planeswalkers if it dealt damage to them. And whenever it dealt damage to a Planeswalker, you got to add a counter to that. So it'll be interesting to see if that deck can be used somewhere else.
It may be coming handy down the road. Oh, and that's the guy we're trying to get for, hopefully. Or Nugan. Or a Nugan. Or if I can unwrap these. Man, I swear. I'm going to have nightmares for weeks because of opening wrappers.
Oh no, all the wrappers.
Oh no, yeah. And we got... It does this to me every time, every single time. Alright. And our land, guys, is a swamp. Alright. On to our commons. I think we kind of gone through almost all the commons.
Yeah, pretty much. I think we've seen most of them, and definitely I'm interested in the uncommons and what's in the rare mythic slot. But I think we have gone through practically every common.
Every common, but you never know. There might be alternate artwork. We'll just take our time through it. I guess not this time. Furious Riser. Season Hollow Blade. Warren of the Woods. With our rare being, Pursued Whale. Well, can anyone say Pinocchio all over again? Hello, my worst enemy. We meet again. I lost. This was the battle I lost. And we got a treasure token. Now that, if you recall earlier, I went through it here. If I could show you guys, let me put these down real quick. That we actually got a rare card that allows us to get tokens, and there it is.
So this dragon is interesting. It's a 3-drop, 5/4 with flying. Now that is a big body for 3 cost. What's interesting though is that it can't attack unless you control 4 or more artifacts. So that treasure token is what's being created. So you can go in treasures in draft and just have it be as it is. It's your limited bomb to help you win the game. Or you can build a whole deck around treasures or artifacts and using this 3-drop to be able to do a lot of damage really quickly.
On to our commons, which we pretty much gone through, or we already believe, and we're just seeing for alternate art. Which looks like a no-go, but we are now in the uncommons. Obsessive Stitcher. 3-drop 0/3. Huh. Oh, we might even got a foil. We'll see. Havoc Jester. Shipwreck Dowser. And our rare is Primal Might.
Feels like it's a callback to Galta. That was one big dinosaur while it was in standard. Even used today in some commander decks.
I got a Galta. I love Galta. And our foil is, or not. When did we get? Oh, I missed out on the land. My bad, guys. Sorry. It fooled me. This is what I get for complaining about the packs. It got me. I'm sorry if you just open up just right for once. Like this one. You did decently. Token. We got a Griffin. Yay, Griffin. And our land is a forest. All right. Guess we'll just kind of skim on through the commons until we get to an uncommon or an alternate art. Well, in this case, not really. But, Witch's Cauldron. Soul Seer. Gormand, which is a demon. And our rare, guys, is Idol of Endurance again. But this time, I am for sure we got a foil. And our foil is... Ooh! Hello. Like Garrett said earlier, there is a chance of getting 2 rare foils, and this ended up being one of them. Sanctum of All, which is a legendary enchantment shrine. So it's you gotta play all 5 color mana, but it may be good for, I would say, commanders, unless you're trying to do 5 color good stuff for just to have fun with. But let's see what the card does. It says, whoop, my bad, guys. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may search your library and or graveyard for a shrine card and put it onto the battlefield. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. If an ability other than shrine you control triggers while you control 6 or more shrines, that ability triggers an additional time. Might be an interesting feat. But all I know is that it's probably best used in Commander. Well, it's the last pack of this row. Let's see. And our token is a zombie. Along with our land being... Oh, Rugged Highlands. On to our run through of the commons. Any alternate art? Let's see. Nope, but we are now into our uncommons. Kite Sail Freebooter. Traitorous Greed. Real form, and our rare guys is Stormwing Entity, which is an elemental creature. Now, it says this for a 5-drop at that. This spell costs 2 colorless and 1 island less to cast if you've cast an instant or a sorcery spell this turn. Comes with flying and prowess. And then when Stormwing Entity enters the battlefield, you scry 2 times. Nice. Well, guys, we've gone through so far only 3 mythics, and 1 being an alternate art that was just lucky. Maybe we might end up somewhere after all in this. Let's hope. Let's hope for another. But our token, another Goblin Wizard. That'd be an interesting feat to see, an actual goblin that can do wizardry with Forest. No. Nope. Track down. Well, now we're into our uncommons. Cultivate. Light of Promise. Battle Rattle Shaman. Battle Rattle Shaman. And our rare is, we got Glorious Anthem. Now this is a cool enchantment. For a 3-drop, it's an enchantment that creatures you control get a +1/+1. So, other words, all creatures you control, I'm assuming, will get a +1/+1 no matter what, because enchantments do stay on the field. It's not like sorcery or instants. Oh no. No slit. These things. Oh. This is why if these things would go right, I wouldn't be banging around. Well, we got a soldier this time. With our land being... Ooh, that is pretty. Basic island. Alternate art. I do love these. That is so awesome. Oh, speaking of it, we did get alternate art Garruk's Gorehorn, or Gorehorn. That is cool. Now, that is weird. Why is there no saying? Usually they kind of give a saying of what this card has, or just a brief description of it. This one does not. For a 5-drop, it's a 7/3. Huh. That is interesting. And we are into our uncommons now. By the looks of it, we may got a foil. Don't quote me, guys. We might. Light Promise. Shipwreck Dowser. Ooh, Conclave Mentor. And our rare is... Ooh! Oh. We got another Liliana Waker of the Dead. But not just any kind. It is the alternate art. How do you like that, Garrett?
Oh, wow. We got 2 Lilianas and one's alternate art, one's regular.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I think we got a foil. We do. Liliana Stewart. Foil. Interesting. That is awesome. Huh. Here's hoping for some more good stuff. When this thing wants to be nice to me. I know I talk bad about you guys, but come on. Can you be nice for the rest of this time, please? Thank you. All right. Token. Ooh, we got a bird token. With... Ooh, Jungle Howl. That is cool. Let's see. Alternate art. Come on. We got 2. Oh, there we go. That's another... I want to say... Yeah, that is another alternate art. That's cool for a Plains card. That is cool. Yeah, now we're on to our, did we get another foil? I'd be goddamn. Oh, my bad. Whoops. You didn't hear anything. Sorry, guys. Sanctum Fang, Tempered Veteran, Gorman, and a rare is Transmogrified. And our foil is, a Thrashing Bradon. Interesting. You were the best pack. You opened up so nicely for me. And we got another one of those. In our land is another Rugged Howlands. Oh, whoa. What happened? Titanic Grove. Silent Dart. Run Afoul. Rust Breath. Mask Blackguard. And we should be, yep, we are. We are into our uncommons. We got a miscast. Hellkite Punisher. Angelic Accession. And our rare is 9 lives. We just seen this earlier today as a foil, but now we actually got it as a non-foil. That is cool. Look at this. Oh, you guys are doing wonderful now. You're just opening up with ease. Got a Soldier. Along with... Oh! Blossoming Sands. That is cool. Now we're just looking for alternate art. Guess not. In this case, we're on to our uncommons. Fungal Rebirth. Tavern Swindler. Along with a Heartfire Immolator. Yeah. And a rare is Containment Priest. My bad. Yeah. I went there. Oh no. Alright. You're being a little stubborn, but you worked yourself out at the end. Ooh, Griffin. With our land. Ooh, Wind Sacred Crag. Our Wind Scared Crag. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, Darus. Gotta love doing a 1-drop of these, targeting your opponent's hand, and just choosing a 1 non-creature, non-land card from it, and they have to discard it. Oh. Do we? We might got a foil. Because here we go. We got our uncommons. Ooh, Lore Scale Coal. And our rare guys is Sanctum of All. We just seen this earlier as a foil. Now it's not. And our foil is a Destructive Tampering. Well, so far it's decent. We got 4 mythics, though. Let's see how if we can get any more. Usually they say you are only allowed 4, but we might get lucky. I've actually have opened a box in my past before, and in that box I have received 9 mythics. That was lucky for me, I would say, but sometimes it's not all odds against you. Or it is all odds against you. You never know. But, ooh, a pirate. Arrgh. And a forest. Blur speed. And oh my god, did we really get another foil? Archfiend Vessel. Furious Riser. Cursing Grove. And our rare is, guys, oh, another Grim Tutor.
Nice. So that's 3 Grim Tutors on the tracker.
Nice. What is our foil? Our foil is an Unfleshed Fury. We are just killing it on the Grim Tutors. Tell you what, guys, that's pretty awesome. Oh, look at that. We got... Come on. Be nice. Gonna be nice? Be nice. Thank you. Oh, and we got a soldier with Jungle Howl. Still no Teferi yet, and still no Ugin. But hey, we still got we got about maybe 4 packs left, and then we still got a whole nother box that Garrett's gonna be opening. Oh, another alternate art. I really love how they're doing these now. I really do. And now we're into our uncommons. And our rare is... Oh! We got another mythic. And it is Elder Gargaroth. It's a 5-drop creature beast with vigilance, reach, and trample. Now, vigilance is for most creatures with vigilance have the ability to attack a turn And in the process, when it's their opponent's turn, can block too. Where most creatures that don't have vigilance, either you choose to have them attack or be back for block. In reach is another ability for some creatures that gives it the ability to block flying creatures. And trample is an ability that Garrett has mentioned earlier today that allows you to attack creatures, but the remaining power of the difference goes through onward. Now, the other effect of this card is whenever Gargaroth attacks or blocks, choose one. Create a 3/3 green beast creature token. You could choose you gain 3 life, or you could choose draw a card. Now, I am not gonna lie, that is some tough choices to go through. I mean, if you're down on life, you would most likely choose to gain 3 life to help build you back up. Some people, depending on how you're playing, if you're playing mid-range or control with the forest card, you're gonna do draws, or you could create creatures to back you up. But that is really cool. On to our last 4 remaining packs. And I looked at this the wrong way. Oh well. We'll just go ahead and... Aha. Haven't seen you in a while. Along with our land. Oh, Windscarred Crag. Now we're just going for the alternate art. Wilbert. And we are now into our uncommons. Legendary Enchantment Shrine, Meteorite, Conclave Mentor, and our rare is another Containment Priest. Interesting. Well, here's to hoping to get an Ugin or a Teferi now. We got so many Grim Tutors, which is awesome. I am gonna admit that is awesome. I figured. Ooh. Alternate planes. That is awesome. So we got... I think we may have got them all now. No, we do not have Mountain. I believe we do not have the Mountain one. That is cool. Oh, alternate work of Teferi Prodigy. That is awesome. But it's also, we're into the uncommons now. Ooh, there you go, Garrett. That's the one you were talking about.
Yeah, earlier this Hydra. So, usually this is a rare card or an uncommon colorless card in recent history. The fact this is uncommon, you would be able to open it quite a bit. And in green, be able to play a creature on turn 2 all the way to turn 20 using however much mana you want is definitely something that can be over or under utilized depending on how you build your deck.
And our rare, guys, is... Oh, we got a foil. We got Sabrina Tootles. Yeah. That card. That card. I'm not going to go and pronounce it. My wordings are terrible. But our foil is a Forgotten Sentinel. Not bad. All right, 2 packs left. Let's see. This is where we pull out the Ugin and Teferi right now, I swear. Soldier with Scored Barons. All right. All right. Maybe another. I could be wrong. I could be wrong of another. I don't know. Another foil. Unleash Fury. Angelic Ascension. And a rare is another one. What's the odds of that in a row?
I'm not sure. I'm sure it's probably out there somewhere.
It is. But we did get a foil. Our foil is, Silvermont Gold. Silvermont Gold. Cool. On to our last pack, guys.
This is our last chance to open up either a Teferi or an Ugin. We were lucky with the Grim Tutors, but let's see if we can get anything else.
If not, we still got your box to open up and see if we get any luck in that one.
We sure do.
But right now, let's get this one and hope for the best. Starting off, let's start off with our token is a demon. And our land is a swamp. Now, we're just looking for alternate art in the comment section. And it looks like a no-go. Now for the uncommons. Unleash Fury with Evan Gagglemaster. And here's our chance. Did we get lucky? No.
We got a good doggo, but we didn't get Teferi.
Nope. But we got a good pack leader. Oh.
Thank you very much for all your patience and sticking with us to the very end. We really do appreciate it. Soon we'll be coming up with another video, and that'll be another box, and maybe some more videos down the road. This was MTG Play, and my name is Garrett.
And this is Jarrett.
And have a wonderful day.